This is Dr. J. Mohan. I am going to discuss about the simulation, system and modeling. In this topic, I am going to discuss about simulation of hitting target. This is coming under the discrete simulation model. It's going to cover with course outcome as the concept of system model simulation, analyze complex system across the various domains. The remaining and all it's covered with second, third, fourth, fifth models. The course outcome of this topic is gain knowledge of functional model of the system design. The name is CO. The sustainability goals are mapped with this topic as good health and well-being, industry innovation and infrastructure, quality education. Because of target hitting, it depends upon the health as well as the well-being of discrete event, and it's using for the industry and infrastructure development. At the same time, it's giving for the quality of education to their future. The simulation hitting target, it's going to differentiate with the 5 steps. The first step is projectile motion. This is going to represent as how the targets are moving as a discrete manner. For example, if we need to take the probability P of x of I is equal to x, this I is present for the 0 to n number of probability. In this n number, we go for only some amount of probabilities, maybe x3, x4. So the probability is going to occur for the n time. In this n time, we taken for only 2 events. So that's what is represented as a hitting. This is a hitting of probability. This means 2 divided by n. So the probability P of x of I equal to x equal to 2 by n. Because of 2 events, it's going to hitting. So that's the case. The hitting, this is how the n number, this n number motion we taken for the only 2. That's what projectile motion. So this is, we need to find out for the initial speed and angle. For example, we take for the flight. This flight, it's going to travel. It's going to move from one direction to another direction instead of some speed. That is called for the initial speed and angle. The velocity at which the projectile is launched and the angle at which it's fired are critical. Then if we need to make travel, it's work with opposite of gravity. So that is called for force of gravity will cause the projectile to flow a curved path. The speed is going to opposite of air resistance. So the air resistance also we need to measure. That is drag or air resistance can slow down the projectile, affecting its range and accuracy. Then wind speed or wind scratch also we need to measure. That is, wind can also be factored in change the projectile path as move through the air. These 4 things need to measure for to using for the moving target while do for the flight. Next is target is dynamic. The dynamic case we taken for the 3 parameters. One is position, size, reaction. Position, the target may be stationary or moving. The size, maybe it's have the small size or big size. That's what target size and the shape influence how difficult it is to hit. Then reaction, if target is interactive or target is not hit or hit. That's what generally we represent as an interactive and physical modeling. So we need to develop for the small network. That network, how it will be going to react with the physics characteristics. First one is basic simulation real on Newton physics. More complex mode can increase periodic force like the resistance, drag, as well as gravity. The angle of reaction and initial vector can be calculated using kinetic equation. Next one is error factor or randomness. It's possible to occur for error in the target to hit. So that's what the accuracy and the precision we come to the picture. The real scenario, the shooter really hit exact center of target, simulating the specter of involved, adding some randomness or probability distribution. Next is collision detection. Sometimes number of target is going to have in the same place. The time it will be have the collision to hitting the target. That's what digital simulation, especially video games or visual reality system, collection detection algorithm determining whether the projectile interaction with target. Once the collision is detected, the simulation might resistance hit target some event. Then here I take for the real scenario of hitting target. Here I consider for the bombing attempting to destroy an animation deposit as shown in figure. In this figure, the center part I mentioned was 0 in the metrics of meter, and the height also I measure for the meter in metrics of 0. The bomber has conventionally rather than laser guide weapon. If a bomber fall anywhere inside the target, a hit is scored, otherwise bomb is missing. So that here I mentioned for the minus 400 to 500 as the x direction. Y direction I mentioned for the 420 to 520. Okay, in between I mark for the hitting target like this way. If the target is going to hit in between that measured area, we consider this bomb is scored. Otherwise, it's represented as missing the bomb. If we need to measure this and all, we go for some analytical process as well as mathematically. First one is model determine the mathematically for XY axis. So that's what hit has occurred using the XY coordinate. This XY coordinate, how many possibility of hit? That was piecewise linear boundary of deployed. After deploying for the piecewise linear boundary, we make it to represent the former file in horizontal as well as a vertical direction, and carrying for 10 bombs at one time. The aiming point always we concentrate about the 0 as well as a 0. So for here, this is 0 as well as a 0 point. The aiming always we consider for the 0 as well as a 0, and the normal distribution around the aiming point with standard deviation is deviated from 400 meter direction of flight and 200 meter in the perpendicular direction. See here the graph. I measured for 400 as well as 200. I measured 400 as well as 200. For here also 400 as well as 200. In between this one, I try to move where the target is there. Depends upon that one, we move in between the propagation directivity. So in this, based on this one, I measured for the standard deviation normalization factor, that is Z, having the mean of 0 and the standard deviation is equal to 1. We fix for the mean equal to 0, standard deviation is equal to 1 as distribution. Z equal to x minus of mu by sigma. So the x is normal random variable, mu is represents a mean of distribution of x, and the sigma is represents a standard deviation of x. The mean 0 and the standard deviation we mean fixed as sigma of 400, sigma x of 400, sigma y of 400. So that's what I derived the equation that will be represented as a x equal to 400 zeta 5, y equal to 200 ZFI, where X and Y is simulated coordinate when bomber is hit. So based on this equation, I make it for the probability table or point to impact the yield bomb as 1 to 10. So here the mean 0 and variance is equal to 1. Based on that condition, the X I take for the position 819, and then first case, second case, third case, fourth case. Like that on, I substitute for the Z value. I found out for the X as well as the Y. Then I make it the tabular column. When the 400 to 200, 400 to 200, what they going to have match, then we call for the hitting. If not, that is a not hitting case. But here you see the values are 1 to 8. All it's under come for the 400 to 200. It's represented as a hitting target. Or we go for this diagram where we have it's represented as a 4 to minus 400, and even though minus 400 to some 530, then we got for the hitting target. Here I measured for the hitting target. How many numbers? 6 possibility of hitting target is having. Then I draw for the frequency distribution table using for bomber distribution as well as a missing of hit. So where they are going to hit? The maximum hit is going to happen for the meter of 113. That is 0, 0 order. Okay, this is going to matching for the mean equal to 0, that is mean equal to 0, the variance equal to 1. Okay, so that's what we consider as n of 0, 1 is equal to 6. This 6 is going to have possibility of 0, target 0, 0 coordinate of center, that is x, x. We consider as center point. Now, here 133 occurrence. Now, trial, maximum trial happened for the 133. Then remaining under will be the very less. And the hitting we match for the 0, 0. At 18 cases, we hit for the maximum amount of bomb. So this was going to represent for the target hitting probability. Remaining we see in later. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.